Hi, I'm Julie and I teach English A-level literature at Worthing College. Whether you're planning to come to Worthing College or Haywards Heath, I'd just like to talk you through some of the key elements of the course. The course ranges across time and genre, so everything from Shakespeare through to 20th century poetry. We study plays, poetry, novels, so there's something for everyone, but appreciation of all. You'll develop your skills of critical reading and analysis. You'll also look at what might have influenced the writers, the contexts in which the texts were written. Alongside developing your own critical awareness, you'll be looking at what others have had to say about these works. Reading is done independently, and that way it frees us up to use the lesson time for debate, for discussion, for note making, and for focusing on key aspects, sharing our opinions, our ideas, asking questions, perhaps do presentations, and all of this is about developing your identity as a literature specialist. So there are 3 exam papers, drama, prose and poetry, and they make up 80% of your grade. The other 20% is coursework. So coursework is probably the most exciting part of the course because it's an open choice. You get to follow your own interests and your own passions in terms of genre. If you're interested in Gothic literature or science fiction, it could be an author that you're particularly interested in or a particular period of literature. The only rules to worry about are it's comparative, so you have to write about 2 texts. There's all sorts of combinations, and we'll talk a lot more about that. Well, as it's skills-based, you are telling a university or an employer that you can read at depth, that you are a critical reader, that you can write at length, that you can stay to deadlines, debate, discuss, put your opinions across very effectively. But if you're specifically thinking about moving on to a degree course, then obviously, again, there's a very wide range. I personally would say that a literature degree is a fantastic thing, and also then going on and teaching literature is amazing. But if that's not what you're interested in, there are all kinds of other things. It's not about the content of the course, it's about the skills that you have developed. There's plenty of information on the website if you have any other questions. Just one thing I'd like to leave you with, and that is to make sure that you do the Getting Ready For pack. It's very important that you have read the first text at least before we start in September, because that way we hit the ground running and we get into our analysis and our discussion of it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this has been useful to you. Remember, you're coming to an Ofsted outstanding college. So have a great summer, and I'll see you in September.